Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Now today's video will be a little different from the usual because I've noticed I've gained a good amount of new subscribers, so I just feel like I wanted to sit down and talk with you guys, so let's get into it. Alright, so now let's first and foremost start with an introduction. My name is Uzurie and I am 26 years old and I am a registered nurse in the beautiful island of Jamaica. Big up to all my Jamaicans here. If you're a Jamaican, drop a flag in the comments below. I started YouTube because I honestly felt like there was a lot of information that I have gained, or just information overall that is accessible, and sometimes people don't share these things, and I wanted to be one of those Instagram aunties or sisters or mommies, but not mommy, yeah, that comes and tells you what you can do, just give you information on anything that I learned that I think would add value to your life, or something you can share, something to just save to ensure that later you can go back and say, hey, she got waxed hair, or hey, she bought her books here, those little things. So information is free. I don't know why people always try and hide information, but I like to share, so I started a YouTube channel. My channel is mainly about lifestyle, so if I decide to renovate my kitchen or decorate inside my house, I will share that with you. If I go to the hairdresser and I get my hair done and I think it was really nice, I'll share little snippets from that with you and let you know where I went. If I went to a hotel, I'll share that. So that's under the topic of lifestyle. We'll have health discussions, and my health discussions are very basic, easy to understand, nothing with any big words that you won't know, just having a chit chat. As I said, it's a discussion, and I expect you guys to respond in the comments. Hello, yes. And entertainment is the other description of what my channel is about. So I want to entertain you guys in vlogs. Like, I like vlogging, but I don't like aimless vlogs. So I think that time is money, and if you spend 20 minutes here watching me sitting in my car having a discussion about how I feel about the weather today and the fact that it rained, I don't know, I just feel like those vlogs really waste time. So I want to share things with you that I think would add value to your life, or just if you want to know something and I just feel like I need to share it, I'll just add it to my vlog. So I want them to be top tier or get to that level. Also on the entertainment, a bit of fun videos. So I want to do challenges, have discussion with friends, just do fun things that I find fun, just to entertain basically. So if you're gonna look at my channel, it's lifestyle, health and entertainment. I want to officially welcome you to my channel, and do hit that subscribe button and touch the notification bell so you never miss when I post a video. Maybe sometimes I might drop a surprise video in the week, you never really know, so you have to stay tuned. Okay, all right guys, this is a kickback video where I will answer some questions and you guys will have a discussion with me. It's a kickback chit chatting, just to give a more relaxing vibe. For the past couple weeks we've been doing the nursing school series and I was serious business, and now we're just taking it down a bit, relaxing before we get into serious matters. So these are literally random questions, no specific order. I'm just gonna throw them out there, I'm gonna talk about it, and you guys can join in if you have the same perspective. So they're not about hot topics, this is just literally a kickback chit chat video. Okay, this is one type of food you spend your life hating and find out you were wrong. That food for me would be okra. I have fought against okra my entire life. I don't know about you, but when that is cooked and they take it up off of especially fish, you see how slimy it is, and I think it's very disgusting, and I can't imagine actually tasting that. However, some months ago my partner had okra and he was like, taste it, and I'm like, no, and he's like, oh, you want to honestly try it? And I'm like, I know. and when I tried it, it's actually not so bad as it looks. I mean, you feel the sliminess initially, but like once you bite into actual okra, especially if it's not soft and soggy, like if it has a bit of firmness to it, it's not bad. So I think it was all in my head. If you never like okra and end up liking it, like tell me ways you can do it. Maybe, just maybe, I might cook a fish and a little okra, or make some fish tea and a little okra. I don't know. But guys, tell me, like, what is your food? What is your biggest turn off in a person? My biggest turn off in a person would have to be judging. Now, the truth is, every single one of us on this planet judges another human being in some way, shape, or form. But you have some persons that when you meet them, they want to base your friendship or relationship on gossip, or just talking about other people in some of the most negative and cruel ways. That's a big turn off to me. So if the first time you meet me, we're having a discussion and it stems on talking about that person and that person, whether I know them or not, no, that's a huge turn off to me, because then our entire friendship will be based on gossip, and I don't need that in my life. Do you prefer coffee or tea? Okay, now you guys are gonna be getting into my life a bit, but if you know me, you know I am a coffee girl, coffee straight through. Like, I just had a cup of mint tea with some water crackers, because that's just nice. It's like having lemonade with crackers, but you just, you know, do something hot. But coffee is my baby. Coffee is my go-to. It's the first thing I have every day that I wake up. I'll have 4 to 5 cups a day. However, I am genuinely trying to break the habit. I had 2 cups yesterday and I've had 1 cup so far today. I'm doing well. I'm trying to change my habits. And if you guys want to like go on this habit changing journey with me, you can follow me on Instagram at Uzurie. Every day I post something pertaining to my habits, and I started like a 1-week challenge thing, and you guys you'll see how it adds up. It was this idea that I had and I'm trying it for myself, inviting you guys along. So if you want to try it with me, hit up my Instagram, okay? But back to what I was saying, coffee is my baby. Like, I feel like if you bought me coffee just out of the blue, you hold a special place in my heart. I can't explain it, but like, just imagine you wake up one day, for my coffee lovers out there, you wake up one day and somebody just greets you and say good morning, kiss me on the forehead and give you a cup of coffee. It feels like heaven. It feels like heaven. Okay guys, one habit you wish you could let go. One habit I wish I could let go of would have to be food habits. So like drinking coffee, drinking Pepsi. I am literally, what would you say now, powerless to Pepsi and coffee. Well, I was, let's not speak that no, I have been drinking Pepsi a lot less. I don't drink it every day. I can't even tell you how often I drink it, but I know it's not every day, and it doesn't bother me as much as it did once upon a time, maybe because I substituted caffeine from that with Pepsi. But however, Pepsi has a lot of sugar. I can control the amount of sugar put in my coffee. I can't control the amount of sugar put in a Pepsi because it already comes pre-packaged. So I'm working on cutting those habits. I just don't want my life, I don't want any part of my life to be subjected to a particular thing, you understand? So nah, I want to break that habit right now, which I told you I'm working on my Instagram. Do you think marriage is an important part of our life? Okay, so first and foremost, the question says, do I think marriage is an important part of life? For me, marriage is a legal declaration to the government, and the government include the people, that I myself have joined with this human being and we're going to be doing life together. And with all the ways and all the responsibilities that come with a marriage, you have made that legal declaration that this is my person and this is what we're doing. Now, for me, I just feel like marriage is a huge thing. It's not something you should run into. It's not something that should be rushed. I've seen persons rush their marriage and it has failed miserably, as well as I've seen persons rush it and it's seems to be going well, because of course we can't tell what's going on in a person's relationship, just like how social media fools persons. But I believe that for me, marriage is an important aspect of life. Now, if I died without getting married, I can't say how I feel about that, because I do want to have children and I want to be married before I have them. So yes, it is a very big part of my life at some point, but not now. What is my favorite book? I don't remember the name. I'm not gonna lie, but I believe it's a Danielle Steele book where she was talking about a narcissist, where she was basically saying she got married, her husband died, left her with millions of dollars. She met this photographer. He had some amount of money, but he was a narcissist, so he basically controlled her life and took some of her money, and she had to run away from him. Like, the man had beat her and leave her there like half dead, and then him wake up the next morning and then him tell her, say, if she okay, because he don't understand how she beat up someone, and be like, you never just beat her man before she one day she lose her man. Like, she imagine everything happening. Like, narcissists are so dangerous, but the book bad. I'm telling you, like, it's a movie, but books just bring out the imagination. And I have a book challenge coming up if you're interested in, but father I have a book challenge coming up, so if you're interested in that, just follow me on Instagram. All the details will be there. Enough things are going on, guys, and I just want to take you guys along. What was your COVID-19 experience? COVID-19 for me was no different, because one, I'm a registered nurse. I can't work from home, so I was never ever confined. And when we had curfews and lockdowns, I was exempted because I am an essential worker. So COVID for me was like amazing. I'm not gonna lie to you. There was no traffic, nobody was going to school, barely anybody was going to work. That's one. And then two, you can leave home half an hour before work starts and get there before the hour. Okay, so you can leave out like 6:30 and get to work for 7. It was amazing. It was awesome. But no, oh my god, if I leave out 6 o'clock, I'm guaranteed to be late. I am guaranteed to be late. Okay, so if 6 o'clock come, it don't make no sense, because you'll be stuck in traffic until about 9, sometimes 10, depending on the day. It could be Monday, Friday, Wednesday, no matter. It's crazy. So COVID for me was awesome. And because I'm a house rat and I don't really go nowhere, that make it even worse. Never did I miss nothing. If you had a time machine, where would you prefer to go and why? If I had a time machine, I would go back to probably being a baby and having my dad hold me in his arms. If you don't know, my father died in 2014 when I was 18 years old. So you can do the math, you don't see my old, yeah, right there. But yeah, he died and I really miss him. I don't want to say it's emotional on here, but I really miss him. Yeah, R.I.P. Daddy, love him. What song do you know every word to? Can you sing it for us? Ha! Oh, killing me softly, and I'm still balling, still the one I need. I will always be with you. Oh, you got me all warm. Don't ever let me go. Say it loud if you're proud. If you leave me out of your mind. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's Countdown by Beyonce, and I can sing the ad-libs and everything. Okay guys, so that is actually the song on every word too. One of the many. Do you have a voice you only use on the phone? What does it sound like? Good afternoon, this is Nurse Davy speaking. How may I assist? Or, hi, good afternoon, you're speaking with Nurse Davy. How may I assist you today? Those are my telephone voices. If you could pick your own nickname, what would it be? I would call myself Caramel. Why? Because sometimes when the sun hits my skin, it kind of look like caramel. So, you know, it just sounds smooth, sexy, sweet, nice. So I would call myself Caramel. Is it better to have short or long hair? Let me tell you this, if it's the first time anybody's telling you, long hair is better than short hair. See, with long hair I can just brush it back and catch it up in a ponytail, right? You see long, you see short hair, if it's not if it's not to curl, it's to straighten or to do something, some product. Some short hair is not cool, especially if you have a certain hair texture like 4B, 4C. Maybe you can get away with 4A, but like 4B, 4C, trust me, short hair. Although I've seen people with like short 4C hair, but it depends on the level of short. Like this length, no, hard. That's just my opinion though, but short hair is a lot of maintenance. Long hair is like fine. Wash, shampoo, say shampoo, condition. After you shampoo and condition, then you dry your hair and then you catch it up. Natural or relaxed. Long hair all the way, period. Do you believe in gender equality? No, I do not believe in gender equality, because there is no way you're gonna look at me and tell me that I must provide, or I must do this, or I must do that. A woman is not equal to a man is not equal to a woman. A man is made to work and provide for the woman. The woman takes what the man provides and turns it into something great. So they care, they nurture, they support. Men provide, amongst other things, but it's just a surface, and that's just that on that. We're not gonna have any further discussions. That doesn't mean that I won't work, because I like having my own money. I really do. But I said what I said. A typical misunderstanding about you that people may have. I've been told that I am kind of a BITTH, right? But honestly, for me, if you deal with me respect, I will deal with you with respect. I will always be respectful to you. But if you disrespect me, depending on the kind of mood that I'm in, I'm not gonna disrespect you, but I will put you in a place. That's a guarantee, and that's something that will never miss you with me. Just saying, putting it out there. So it's not a misunderstanding. So it's not a misunderstanding. I think for everybody, as long as you don't disrespect them, they're sweethearts like me. What do you believe your place is in this world? I genuinely don't know what my place in the world is. Place in the world is kind of like your purpose too, but I feel like I'm supposed to be giving someone a service, whether it's to provide information or to be a registered nurse, just anything that involves educating. I feel like that's where my purpose is. So let's see if that's the purpose that will be fulfilled before I die. That's what I think. So that's the end of all the questions and the chit chat discussion that we have. I hope you enjoyed it. It was pretty simple, nothing too much to overwhelm you, nothing too little to bore you. So stay tuned for the next video. Hopefully I can post the first vlog next week. So thank you guys so much for all your support. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you next week Monday. Bye.